Imagine approaching 20 women in one night. 19 of them reject you. Some even actively dislike you. Sounds like a disaster, like a night of complete failure. Wrong. If one thinks you walk on water, you've won. Here's why this counterintuitive approach actually works better than trying to please everyone. Let's start with a fundamental truth that most men never accept. Women don't sleep with guys they kind of like. They don't get into relationships with men they find pleasant or nice enough. Women get serious about guys they think are absolutely amazing. Not pretty good. Not I guess he'll do. Think about your own experience. When was the last time you were genuinely excited about something that was just fine? When did you ever tell a friend, "You have to try this restaurant, the food is adequate"? We don't get excited about mediocrity. Neither do women when it comes to men. There's a powerful mental model that explains this, described by someone years ago that was very successful but also polarizing with women. He operates on a simple philosophy. If I talk to 20 girls and 19 reject me and hate me, I'm okay with that, as long as one thinks I walk on water. Think about what he's optimizing for. He doesn't want women thinking, "Oh, he was pleasant. Maybe I'd consider talking to him again." He doesn't want nice guy who I might give my number to just to be polite. He wants to be loved or hated. Either she's absolutely captivated or she wants nothing to do with him. There's no middle ground. Why is this smart strategy rather than just reckless? First, the negatives disappear forever. Those 19 women who rejected him, he'll never see them again. They cost him nothing except a few minutes of time. They don't damage his reputation because they're strangers in a city of millions. They don't lower his status with other women because nobody knows or cares. They're irrelevant to his life. But that one woman out of 20 who thinks he walks on water, she becomes an incredible result. A woman who could be in his life for years. Someone genuinely excited about him rather than someone who settled or gave him a chance. The quality of that one connection is worth more than 100 lukewarm responses. This is the power of polarization. When you express yourself fully and authentically, some people will resonate deeply with you and some will not. And that's exactly how it should be. There is no personality on earth that everyone likes. Even the most universally beloved celebrities have people who can't stand them. But here's what most men miss. Certain people will connect intensely with your genuine self. And those connections are far more valuable than broad, shallow approval. Here's the part that blows most people's minds. By being authentic and polarizing, you actually get a higher success rate than if you tried to please everyone. When you pander and cater and try to say what you think women want to hear, you become generic, forgettable. She might smile politely, but internally she's categorizing you as yet another guy trying too hard. You blend into the background noise of her life, but when you show up as your best self unapologetically, with your actual opinions, your real sense of humor, your genuine interests and values, something magical happens. You become memorable. Women who don't vibe with you will reject you quickly, yes, but women who do vibe with you will be genuinely intrigued in a way they rarely are with men. Think about meeting someone at a party who's clearly just saying what they think will make them likable. They agree with everything. They have no strong opinions. They're trying so hard to be nice. How do you feel about that person? Probably nothing. They're wallpaper. Now think about meeting someone with strong opinions who says interesting, sometimes controversial things, who clearly gives zero fucks about universal approval. Even if you disagree with them, you remember them. And if you do agree, if you find their perspective refreshing, you want to spend more time with them. The same principle applies to attracting women, but amplified. Women are so constantly approached by men trying to please them that authenticity stands out like a lighthouse. Be a person with genuinely likable traits, then put those traits on steroids. Don't hide them. Don't dilute them to avoid offending anyone. Amplify them. Be like the most you possibly can by the people who appreciate you, and don't worry about the rest. If you're naturally sarcastic and playful, be the most sarcastic and playful version of yourself. Some women will think you're an asshole. Other women will find you hilarious and refreshing. Which group matters more? If you're intellectual and philosophical, lean into that. Don't dumb yourself down to be more accessible. Some women will find you pretentious or boring. Others will be thrilled to finally meet a man who can have substantive conversations. Date the second group. Now, social circle game is different, and this is important to understand. In social circles, you see people repeatedly. You have time to reveal your personality gradually through multiple interactions, through what friends say about you, through social media, through being observed in different contexts. You don't need to risk as much immediately because you'll have future opportunities. You can be slightly more calibrated, slightly more socially aware, because those relationships are ongoing. The downside of being too polarizing too fast is higher because you'll keep seeing these people. But in cold approach, meeting strangers in bars, coffee shops, on the street, you have minutes to make an impression. If she doesn't like you enough in those first few minutes to want to see you again, she never will. You don't get a second chance. The only way to create genuine attraction quickly is to be genuinely yourself, amplified. Being polarizing doesn't mean being an asshole. It doesn't mean deliberately offending people or being needlessly controversial just for attention. That's try-hard behavior in a different direction. It means having the courage to express your actual personality, opinions, and values without softening them to avoid potential rejection. It means if something strikes you as funny, you laugh. If you disagree with something, you say so. If you find something boring, you change the topic. You stop performing a character designed to maximize approval and start just being yourself. Most men have spent their entire lives, especially around attractive women, in performance mode, carefully monitoring every word, every gesture, trying to say the right thing. This creates a bland, anxious, inauthentic presence that repels attraction. The moment you drop that performance and just exist as yourself, you become more attractive to the right people, even if you become less appealing to everyone in general. Stop trying to be everything to everyone. Be something powerful to someone. Polarize. The right people will love it. The wrong people will filter themselves out quickly, saving you time and energy. This is actually a gift to everyone involved. Women who aren't right for you find out immediately rather than wasting weeks or months. Women who are right get to meet the real you from the start, creating authentic connection rather than a relationship built on performance. But here's where most guys fail. They understand intellectually that they need to take risks and be polarizing, but they never actually pull the trigger. They never make a move. They have great conversations that go absolutely nowhere. Next time, we'll talk about why that's fatal and what it reveals about the most common mistake men make.